Guys, I did something different with my hair today. I don't know. Do we like it? Anyway, so we have cleanse, moisturize, and protect. These are the 3 main non-negotiables for a full skincare routine. Today, we are going to be talking all about cleansing. Hopefully, this video can help you master your own cleansing routine and just gain more knowledge about cleansing in general. But before we get into that, welcome back to another video of my skincare basics series with Elena. Me. Hey, hi. So cleansing. Cleansing's main purpose is to basically clean your skin off of excess oil. If you are oily like me, hi, I'm very oily. Also to clean off your skin from any dirt, any makeup, or really stubborn sunscreen that's really difficult to get off and you don't want it to clog your pores if left on your skin for too long. And even dead skin cells, because your skin sheds a ridiculous amount of skin cells every day. If you cleanse your skin, it can prevent dullness, it can prevent breakouts. In this day and age, we have so many cleansers to choose from. We have cleansing oils, cleansing balms, cleansing bars, cream cleansers, foaming cleansers, gel cleansers, micellar water, makeup wipes. Don't use wipes. Wipes suck. Not very sustainable for the planet. Period. The point is, we have a lot of options, and the reason why we have that is because companies like to get creative. You do not need every single kind of cleanser. There will always be a new cleanser that comes out. Just find one that suits your skin type. Because of this abundance of cleansers that companies just keep coming out with, it can get kind of crazy, kind of overwhelming, kind of confusing as to which one is even right for you. So let's break down these cleansers into 2 main categories. We have oil-based cleansers and we have water-based cleansers. Oil-based cleansers are anything oily, I guess. That's the only way I can explain it. They're just oily. I think you would definitely know that by looking at it and feeling it. It just feels like oil. Even balms, they feel oily. This helps melt away and break apart any stubborn makeup, stubborn sunscreen with really very little effort, without it over drying your skin, without it feeling stripped. A lot of the oil cleansers sold currently, they're all really good at leaving like little to no residue. You might be wondering, well, what's the difference between an oil cleanser and just regular oils, like any cooking oil or any face oil? The difference is that oil cleansers actually come with emulsifiers, so it actually mixes with water when you rinse it off. Even though regular straight up oils will help break apart your makeup and your sunscreen, it just won't really come off. You'll still have this like greasiness all over your face, but because oil cleansers are formulated specifically to mix with water and wash off, it's a lot easier to do that. The main difference with a cleansing oil and then a cleansing balm is that a cleansing oil is actually like, it looks like cooking oil. It just looks like very liquidy and you can almost cook with it. Don't cook with it. Do not cook with this oil. Cleansing balms are kind of like a solidified form of oil, kind of like coconut oil. Coconut oil solidifies, it kind of looks like a balm texture. So that's one of the differences about cleansing oils and cleansing balms, is really the texture and also the packaging. Oftentimes cleansing balms come in a jar, almost like a moisturizer kind of container. Oils, they come in like a pump. Also, oils can tend to feel a little bit more heavy, so a lot of dry skin people might actually like that feeling a little bit more. And then for oily skin, balms can be a lot more desirable because balms are typically, they feel a little bit lighter. And then we have water-based cleansers. Water-based cleansers come in all different forms. There are water-based cleansers that don't foam up and water-based cleansers that do foam up. They come in different forms like gels, creams, and even water like micellar water. Choosing the right cleanser for your skin begins with understanding your skin type. You want to make sure that you actually choose the right cleanser for your skin, because for example, you wouldn't want to be using a benzoyl peroxide cleanser on dry, sensitive, acne-free skin, because there's no purpose of that. It might just be doing more harm than good. So understanding what you're actually dealing with and how you treat your skin and what you put on your skin on a day-to-day basis, it's very important. So if you want to understand more about your skin type, if you don't know what your skin type is, I actually just made a video before this one explaining how to find your skin type and all about skin type. So if you want to watch that video, I'm gonna have it linked down below. Typically when it comes to cleansers, we have foaming cleansers that, you know, a lot of people say, oh, foaming cleansers are more for oily skin, and then we have cream, like non-foaming cleansers, that's better for more dry, sensitive skin. So understanding simple rules like that can really help narrow down your choices. But just because you have oily skin doesn't mean you're gonna like a foaming cleanser, or just because you have dry skin doesn't mean you're gonna like a non-foaming cleanser. It's all about preference. There isn't really a set rule for how skincare needs to be, and I think that's the fun about it. One reason as to why there are so many cleansers out there, one of many, just one, is that there isn't just one way to cleanse your skin. I feel like this is something that not a lot of people talk a lot about, is ways to cleanse your skin. And so I want to talk a little bit about that real quick. There are cleansers and ways to cleanse for every skin type and every skin scenario. And I'm not saying the ones that I'm going to list off today are not the only ways to clean your skin. There are probably ways that I don't even know people clean their skin and it probably works for them, but these are the main ones that I've heard the most about and that I actually have experienced myself, and I actually quite like these ways. These few ways of cleansing is really for any skin type and any skin scenario. It just depends on which one you want to work with. So I broke these cleansing methods into 3 different categories. So we have the one-step cleansing method, the double cleansing method, and the wipe or rinse cleansing method. Did I just make up 2 of those names? Yes, I did. So the one-step cleansing method is just as it sounds. You cleanse your skin in one step. So there's one cleanser, you work with that, and that is your cleansing routine. So this is really good for barefaced days, or if you don't wear anything at all, ever, which I hope you're wearing sunscreen. Please wear sunscreen. Or for people who wear light makeup and sunscreen. One of my favorite products to cleanse my skin once is actually the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. I know it says this is for normal to dry skin types. I have oily skin and my skin is acne prone, and I freaking love this cleanser. I think we just have formed a really good bond. This cleanser works very, very efficiently in removing sunscreen and makeup, and on very light makeup days, I don't feel the need to use any more than just this cleanser. It's not stripping at all. It doesn't leave my skin dry. It also has a ton of moisturizing ingredients and really gentle surfactants. I've talked about surfactants before, and a surfactant molecule, it takes both oil-based impurities and also water-based impurities, so it gets both of those. You don't need an oil cleanser and a water-based cleanser. Getting onto the double cleanse method, which I feel like is super popular. This is basically where you take 2 cleansers, one oil-based and one water-based cleanser, and you use both of those to cleanse your skin. I think this is definitely a cleansing method built for people who have oily skin, who wear a lot more makeup throughout the day and stubborn sunscreen throughout the day. I know that cleansing twice can sound kind of harsh, but that's actually what we're trying to avoid with double cleansing. You're taking an oil-based cleanser, which rarely does it strip your skin, and then a water-based cleanser, hopefully that's more gentle, as opposed to using one super stripping, super drying cleanser that might get all your makeup off. I think this method has become so popular that people feel the need to actually do it, and people are like, oh, you have to double cleanse. Although it might be super efficient, and I agree, this is a very efficient way to cleanse your skin because it breaks apart thick makeup first and stubborn sunscreen, and then allows you to clean again, getting anything underneath it that it might have not gotten. But no, it's not necessary for every single person. If you don't wear makeup at all and you just wear sunscreen throughout the day, you don't necessarily need to double cleanse. Also, if you are looking to double cleanse, you don't need 2 products. You can get one gentle cleanser like this hydrating cream to foam cleanser and just use it twice. I've been using the Juno Skin Cleansing Balm that they actually sent me, and I actually really like this. Like, I do. It's super light, super slippery. I know that it's heavy duty and that it works well with really breaking apart my makeup because I removed my Halloween makeup with this, and you all know how crazy Halloween makeup is. It's chalky, it's thick, you want it to last all night. You probably have the all-nighter spray on top of that, and then I would pair it with a water-based cleanser, and it's great. Love it. Another product that I actually like to use is a cleansing oil. This one I actually just got. Salvana sent this to me. This is really good. I actually recently just tried this. It's gonna come up in my next video. Hint, hint, there's gonna be a giveaway in my next video, so stay tuned. Hit the subscribe and turn on the post notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video so you don't miss out on the giveaway. I really like this. I do. The texture is really nice. It was just really satisfying to use. So that is another oil-based cleanser that I've been using. So getting to the wipe or rinse method. This is probably the least creative name I could have ever thought of, but I think I ran out of juice when typing up my outline. Anyway, we're sticking to it because I just can't be bothered. This is for skin that is very low maintenance. Like your skin is probably super balanced. You don't produce too much oil. The wipe method is simply taking a cotton pad of choice, adding your toner, your essence, and then you're just wiping your skin off of any dirt that might have landed or any slight oil you might have produced overnight. And then the rinse method is simply rinsing your skin with water. This is also really good for those who have really sensitive skin. So the wipe or rinse method could be really helpful for you. And even if you sensitized your skin, if you've been using too many active ingredients and your skin feels irritated, stripped, and just kind of raw, this is a good option to go for. This is also good for those who don't really have that much time in the morning. As I said like 7 times in this video that I have oily skin, and sometimes I wake up and my skin is not extremely oily and I don't feel like washing my skin, but I gotta go or I gotta do something. I will most likely do this method. The 2 products that I actually like to use right now is the Beauty by Johnson, I feel like I'm saying that wrong, Beauty by Johnson Ginseng Essence Water. I do like to go for more watery ones instead of like thicker formulations. I also like to use the Shiseido pads with it because these are really soft. So these are just some options. These are just some ideas, some ways that you can cleanse your skin in different scenarios. I use all of these methods. Any skin type can use these methods. It just depends on your lifestyle and what you do on a daily basis and what you have to do throughout the day. Are you wearing makeup? Are you wearing sunscreen? Are you not wearing anything? Find what works for you. Find what feels right. So now that we've covered those cleansing methods, let's talk about some tips that have really helped me strengthen my cleansing game. So the first one is to cleanse for no less than 30 seconds. You want to give your cleanser enough time to actually grab the impurities from your skin and grab the cosmetics, especially the stubborn ones. The second one is to pay attention. A lot of people don't pay enough attention to how their cleansers or just generally how their skincare is making their skin feel. Is it burning? Is it irritating? Or is it just right? Too many people rely on what works for other people, but in reality, just because one thing is working super well for another person, regardless if you have the same skin type, it doesn't mean that it's always gonna work for you. Or just because it's hype for the general population doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. If it's irritating and it's making your skin worse, feel worse, look worse, it's time to move on. There are so many cleansers out there. You will find one for your skin. You just have to be patient, which is the next one. Have some patience. Finding the right cleanser for you and finding any other skincare for your skin takes time. And not every cleanser you're gonna buy is gonna be the perfect one for your skin. Some cleansers need actual time to adjust to your skin. I have had so many cleansers, mostly treatment cleansers, that I was like, this does not feel very comfortable on my skin. It's kind of drying, it's kind of irritating, it's making me itchy. And actually giving it time to adjust to my skin, those side effects completely went away. So I hope that this video provided you some kind of knowledge in some way, shape, or form to help you master your cleanse game. Let me know in the comments down below which of the cleansing methods you prefer the most. I know I prefer double cleansing the most. Double cleansing is just so satisfying, especially when you're using an oil-based cleanser and a water-based cleanser. I love to use as many products as possible. I think that's where my guilty pleasure lies. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. I'm gonna host my first ever giveaway and I'm so excited, so stay tuned for that. It's coming in the next few videos, probably in the next video or 2. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!